that. You mean they're making their money from the performance and not from the sales of CDs? Because I thought it was the other way around.
From my perspective, the only way that CDs are remotely important is as merch at shows. Or if you want to hand somebody something that they can use as a coaster.
So you think that...
Or a Frisbee.
Or a Frisbee.
So ultimately you think that the sale of CDs, that this young woman here created this CD, you don't think she's going to make any money with it?
I mean, I would say that for maybe certain demographics, CDs are still very popular, and CDs are obviously still mass-produced, they're mass-sold, people still buy them, people buy them in lots of different stores, so it's still a big physical product. But in the next 5 years, we're going to see it. It's approaching. Physical sales of CDs are going to go to zero. And if you're going to sell something physical, it needs to have more meaning to it than just being this physical product. You need to sign it, or you need to sell it at a show. You need to be. When someone goes to a show, they want to walk home with an artifact of that show. And that's just as a concert goer, that's how I feel about it. Whether it's vinyl, whether it's a poster or a T-shirt or a CD. I mean, those are like the big merch items, I think, and that's where the physical product comes into play these days.
Okay, well, I'm getting a little confused here because I'm trying to figure out what the first thing I need to do as an artist to get my music out, and you seem to be telling me I shouldn't bother to invest in inventory.
That's not what I'm saying, actually. I think you should absolutely invest in inventory. Just expect to sell most of that inventory at shows.
Okay, I have you. Then you will make money that way.
And then you can make money that way.
And that's less overhead as well.
Okay. And how do you do that? How do you get that physical product or that CD in a position where you can sell it as a physical product or as a download? How do you capitalize your business, I guess is the question I'm asking.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you personally.
How do you capitalize on
How would you suggest they get the money to make the product?
Well, the model that we're sort of using is making sure that the music is available in every conceivable, possible, online store, show that you perform at, wherever, a street corner if you're busking, whatever you're doing, making sure that the music is available either as a CD or a vinyl or a digital download or a stream. And sometimes it's going to be giving songs away as promotional tracks, which, I mean, from my perspective, is the best way to get music out there, just because there's so much white noise out there, and people are getting so much music for free these days that there's no way to compete in that market by selling music in some ways, you know what I mean? So I think that getting them on iTunes and selling them on iTunes and Amazon, whether if you use CD Baby or if you use IOTA or whoever, we use IOTA, it's great. But so it's a combination of selling them wherever you can, but also making them freely available. And there's going to be people who go out and find a promo track and like it and then go someplace and buy the album. There's going to be people who find a promo track and then find the album for free and download that, but then they go to your show and they buy a T-shirt. It's not one model anymore. I think that's the problem. It's not so much like one revenue river of CDs. It's a bunch of revenue streams of nickels and dimes.
Okay, but what I'm asking is, how do you make the money where do you get the money to make the product at all? Where do you get the money to go
Friends and family.
Friends and family is one idea. Any others?
I mean, you just
play shows.
You just use Pro Tools. I mean, you can make music for nothing now.
Right.
I got an application right now on my iPhone called Beatmaker. We can make a song right now. You could put the ad-libs on it, and we could upload it via TuneCore for $40, and it'll be out in 2 weeks.
And we can make money? Let's do it.
Let's do it now. Yeah, so I'm saying, get yourself digital distribution first. Like you're saying, what's the first thing you do? Specify who you're going to use, whether it be IOTA, InGrooves, CD Baby, or TuneCore. So I kind of go with TuneCore just because it's easy and you can sign up right now. You can leave this place and sign up for TuneCore, and for about $40, put out your album as a whole piece, or you can make it an EP, or you can make it just a single straight on iTunes.
Are you familiar with TuneCore?
www.tunecore.com. It's a digital aggregator, does exactly the same, pretty much not exactly the same services, but it handles the placement. It doesn't handle any of the other cool stuff that IOTA does.
Okay, let's talk about what IOTA does. You're a tune aggregator, is that?
Yeah, we're a digital distributor. Yeah, we're different than TuneCore in the sense that focus more on labels and larger catalogs. You know, I say what we do the best is dealing with labels that have numerous releases, that have fan bases, and that are looking to reach a lot of different services throughout the world. We have better rates, we offer more options. But like for artists just starting out, like I tell people all the time, and we send them there. It's like CD Baby, TuneCore, that makes more sense. A, it gives them more flexibility. B, it usually costs them less because we take a higher percentage and we want exclusivity. TuneCore takes like, you know, TuneCore charges fees. TuneCore's fees do add up. Yeah. I mean, a lot. What people don't realize is unless you're Ziggy Marley or, you know, Trent Reznor, TuneCore really ain't cheaper than anyone else. But it's good. They do a great job. And that's what I was kind of preaching on the point of, you know, everyone's got to look at their individual scenario. And also I think to get back to what you're saying, how do you make money? I mean, look, to me, it's like, it's all about like average revenue per user, average revenue per customer. It's like you're selling music in general. You're not about selling a sound recording. It's not about selling a t-shirt or a ticket. It's like you want people to buy your music. So like you can't just all of a sudden start selling your music if you don't have any fans. Like I see people come up to me out front of the bar want me to buy their CD. I'm like, come on, are you kidding me? I'm gonna buy your CD right now. I got 2 million tracks I can access for free. Why am I gonna buy yours? Wu-Tang used to walk up and down Jersey handing out their CD for free. And I'm gonna buy your CD out from a bar? Like, in this day and age, no way. It's like, give 1 or 2 tracks away, make people like it, and then come back with like, you know, deluxe mixes, and come back with like additional, give them a t-shirt, give away a download card to show. Come up with ways to add value.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a great time to be an independent musician. The young kids out here, like, take me back 10 years, I would be chomping at the bit. It's like, it's a great time. If you're looking to make large amounts of money, like he said, and be like the next Beyonce, it's gonna be really hard, man. Really hard, because you sign with a major, and that's the best way you can do it. But, I mean, what's your chances of actually getting released by a major? So many artists I know, they get signed, they never get released. Ever, 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 ever. They sign, they get clause, oh,